Good morning. We are here at a legacy of the early automobile era. It's hard to imagine that that's what this is. But this is a municipal campground in Grand Marais, Minnesota, along the shores of Lake Superior. These kinds of municipal campgrounds became popular in the 1920s as more and more Americans began to buy automobiles. It didn't take very long for towns to figure out that automobile owners had some money, and you can see that it hasn't taken these municipalities very long to figure out that people with recreational vehicles also have money. Although my production assistant here, Kobuk, and I are camping in a tent in the middle of the RV section of this campground. In the 1920s, more and more people were using their newfound wealth in the United States to go out and travel. They needed places to stay. Used to be that people would stay in luxury lodges, but that didn't suit the middle class very well. So instead, we got these sorts of places like Grand Marais. You can see the Grand Marais Lighthouse ahead of me. It's morning. Kobuk and I are always early risers. There's a municipal campground like this, in principle, in Champaign County, actually. It's not Champaign County, it's adjacent to Champaign County. It's in Monticello at Lodge Park, and that still exists. It's mostly used by scouting groups, because Monticello is not really a destination. And also along Lake Superior, the city of Ashland, Wisconsin, has two municipal campgrounds that are not too different from what this is doing. So as towns built these municipal campgrounds, they attracted visitors. The visitors would then walk into downtown. Grand Marais has a lovely artsy downtown with nice restaurants, summer events, and some hotels and the like too. You can see the downtown. To the left of where the sun is, you can see some gulls in the air, and you can see Kobuk. Like any other self-respecting dog, he likes to go into the water, and I assume that that is what we're going to do. Of course, as people built more and more of these municipal campgrounds, more and more people came. That created more demand for highways, created more demand for other destinations. So this town of Grand Marais is on Highway 61. If you are a Bob Dylan fan, you will know that this is that Highway 61 revisited. And the Iron Range where he grew up is geologically related to the ridge here. It's about an hour inland from where we are, give or take. And so when the United States federal government began to build Highway 61 and other highways, other people found opportunities to put destinations in. And in the 1950s, so 30 years after this, the Grand Portage Band of Lake Superior, Chippewa, lobbied the federal government to create a national monument at the historic site of Grand Portage, which you have already seen in a couple of other lectures. So here we are. This is Grand Marais, Minnesota, a municipal campground that is the legacy of a period in the 1920s where municipal, state, and federal governments began to encourage tourism and outdoor recreation, and by encouraging tourism and outdoor recreation, then also began to put some impact on the outdoors to serve all that. And it's a beautiful sunrise. I will let you linger for a moment.